Welcome to ABC Interactive English. Hi everyone, I'm Karen.
Hey everybody, I am Shane.
So today we are talking about...
We're looking at part 2 of the necklace.
That's right. So last time we know that there was a married couple and they lived a comfortable life. And the wife, Mathilde, was not very happy though, right?
She's not really satisfied. She wants more.
That's right. And then one day they got an invitation to a fancy party.
Right.
But she was not happy because she had nothing to wear.
So her husband said, okay, I'll buy you a nice dress.
Aww.
But then again, she was still unhappy because she didn't have any nice jewelry. And she felt that she would look really poor if she didn't have nice jewelry.
That's right. So then her husband suggested, maybe you can borrow some fancy, expensive jewelry from your rich friend, Madame Forestier.
Yes. Now, let me ask you, have you ever borrowed something expensive from somebody? Or borrowed a lot of money from somebody?
Nope.
Nope.
Never.
So you're not the type of person who likes to borrow things.
I don't like borrowing things from other people, especially when it's expensive, because I feel there's so much responsibility. What if I lose it? What if I break it? Then I would have to pay for it, right?
Yes, I borrowed my friend's expensive car once to, this was when I was in high school, to take my girlfriend to the prom.
Oh.
And I was worried the whole time that I was going to wreck the car, but I didn't.
Okay, that's good. See, you have to go through that when you borrow something very expensive. You're always afraid you might lose it, you might break it, right?
That's right. Okay, let's get back into the necklace. Part 2.
The next day, Mathilde visited Madame Forestier. Her friend let her borrow a diamond necklace. Mathilde wore it to the party and felt very proud.
Okay, welcome back everybody. So the necklace part 2, and if you remember, Mathilde is going to ask Madame Forestier if she can borrow some jewelry. So let's find out what happens.
Okay, the next day, Mathilde visited Madame Forestier. Okay, so she visited, that means she probably went to her home. She went to see her because we all know that she wants to borrow some fancy jewelry from her rich friend, right?
Right.
Okay, and then?
So her friend let her borrow a diamond necklace.
Oh, wow, that sounds really expensive.
Yeah, now what does that mean to borrow something?
Okay, so to borrow, that is a verb. Borrow means to take something from someone else with the idea of giving it back later. So you don't just keep it. After you use it, you have to give it back and you have to say thank you.
Okay.
So for example, you can say, can I borrow your red crayon? Or you can say, he borrowed a book from the library. Now we know that if you borrow a book from the library, you have to return it and give it back, right?
Right. Okay. So we also have a vocabulary word diamond. So she borrowed a diamond necklace. Now, a diamond is a very hard, shiny stone that sparkles. People often put diamonds in rings or necklaces.
And they're really expensive.
So for example, you can say, the diamond on Grandma's ring looked like a tiny piece of ice that never melts.
Ooh, that's a good description of the diamond.
Some people do call diamonds ice.
Oh, that's right.
They look like ice cubes. Okay, let's go to Tina.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 borrow, borrow, 动词借来。I borrowed a book from the library yesterday. 昨天我从图书馆借了一本书。Diamond 名词，钻石。Ellen wore a necklace with a big diamond on it. Ellen 戴着一条镶有大钻石的项链。接着我们回到课文当中。
Thank you, Tina. And now we're back. Okay, let's continue with the story. Mathilde wore it to the party and felt very proud. So she wore it being the diamond necklace, right?
She felt proud.
That's right. She felt very, very proud. So what does it mean? So that is an adjective. The word proud means feeling pleased and happy about something good you've done or something good that belongs to you or someone you care about. It's like a warm, happy feeling inside when you're really happy about something. So she's so happy about the diamond necklace.
Yeah.
So an example sentence would be, the little girl was proud of her drawing and showed it to everyone with a big smile. She said, here, look at my drawing.
It's so awesome.
That's right.
Yeah, she felt very proud.
Exactly.
Okay, let's go to Tina and we'll be right back.
All right.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 proud 形容词，骄傲的，自豪的。John felt proud of his son's artwork. John 为他儿子的艺术作品感到自豪。Artwork 指的就是艺术作品。接着我们回到课文当中。
Okay, so that is she's got, her necklace. She feels proud.
That's right.
She's happy, and that's wonderful, right? She got everything she wanted, the dress, the necklace, and she's able to go to this party and be happy.
That's right. But I don't think this is the end of the story because we still have part 3. And so something is going to happen.
Something is still going to happen. Yeah,
I don't know
there's
what, but...
There's lots that's going to still happen.
That's right.
This is far from over.
That's right.
Let's go to the second part of the story. You guys take a break. We'll take a break, and we'll meet you back here in a moment.
All right.
Mathilde and her husband got home early in the morning. When Mathilde saw herself in the mirror, she cried out. The necklace wasn't there. They looked but couldn't find it anywhere. Mathilde and her husband were afraid to tell Madame Forestier. They looked for and found another necklace like it. It cost 36,000 francs, and they had to borrow money to buy it.
Welcome back, everyone. So before the break, we're looking at Mathilde and her rich friend, Madame Forestier, right?
Yes.
So Mathilde wanted to borrow some fancy jewelry, and her friend was very nice. So she said, yes, okay, I will lend it to you, and then I will lend you the diamond necklace.
Okay, so if you borrow something, that means somebody must lend it to you. So we have lend and borrow.
Exactly.
So I could lend something to you, and that means you will borrow it from me.
That's right. So we're using 2 different verbs here, right? Okay, so her rich friend lent her the diamond necklace. So right now, everything seems great and she's all happy, right? Finally.
Yeah.
But what's going to happen right now?
Okay, so Mathilde and her husband got home early in the morning. Oh, wow. So the party went very late until the morning time.
Wow, they're party animals.
I guess so. This must have been a really fun party. Okay.
So when Mathilde saw herself in the mirror, she cried out. Uh-oh. So she looked at herself in the mirror. What does it mean to cry out? So cry out means to make a loud sound, usually because of pain, fear, surprise, or to express a strong need or feeling. It can be a shout, a scream, or any other loud noise that expresses emotion. So she's feeling something, but why? Why is she crying
this
out?
Is because of surprise.
I have no idea. So an example sentence would be, the little boy cried out when he tripped and scraped his knee. Oh, that's right. That's also to cry out.
Okay, let's go to Tina and we'll be right back.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的文法。In the mirror， 在镜子里。课文中 see 加名词加上 in the mirror 表示看见镜中的什么。常见用法还有 look in the mirror 照镜子。我们来看看这个例句。Tom checked his tie in the mirror before the interview. 面试前 Tom 在镜子里检查了领带。Cry out 大喊大叫。Cry 在这里是叫喊的意思。我们来看看这个例句。The boy cried out for help. 那个男孩大声呼救。接着我们回到课文当中。
Okay, so she cried out, right?
Something happened.
Something happened. She cries out. So what happened? The necklace wasn't there.
Oh no! The expensive diamond necklace.
Yes, they looked but couldn't find it anywhere.
She lost the expensive diamond necklace?
Looks like she lost it.
She's in big trouble.
Oh, so anywhere, she says she couldn't find it anywhere. They couldn't find it anywhere. Anywhere means in any place at all. It means it couldn't find it in the living room, couldn't find it in the driveway, it couldn't find it on the road back to Madame Forstier's, or back to the party, right? They couldn't find it anywhere. It just means any place.
That's
any
right.
place at all. Yeah, so for example, you can read your favorite book anywhere. On the couch, in the car, or even under the bed. But I wouldn't suggest to read it in the shower.
That's right. Oh no, okay, it sounds really serious. What's going to happen right now? Mathilde and her husband were afraid to tell Madame Forestier. Of course they would be afraid. They were scared to tell her because they all know that a diamond necklace would cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
Very precious.
Yeah, so I don't blame them. I would be afraid too.
I would be very nervous, and that is exactly why I don't borrow anything expensive from anyone.
Okay, let's go to Tina and we'll be right back.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 anywhere, anywhere 副词在任何地方。We can meet anywhere you like. 我们可以在你喜欢的任何地方见面。文法的部分刚刚提到了 be afraid to 加动词，害怕做某事。Afraid 是形容词，意思是害怕的。我们来看看这个例句。Rose is afraid to speak in public. Rose 害怕在公开场合说话。接着我们回到课文当中。
Thank you, Tina. Okay, so they're scared. Let's just face it.
I would be too.
If you lost a diamond necklace that somebody let you borrow, right? You will be very scared to tell them. Okay, so they looked for and found another necklace like it.
You mean in the store, right?
Yeah, they went and bought it. They looked around in the jewelry stores and found one. Oh, this one looks just like the one that Madame Forestier let us borrow.
Okay, so they're trying to buy another one that looks exactly like it to give it back to Madame Forestier.
To trick her.
So without telling her that they lost it.
Kind of like a lie.
Okay. Well, I guess they were really, really scared. Yeah. Doesn't make it right though.
That's right.
Okay, so that necklace, it cost 36,000 francs and they had to borrow money to buy it. Okay, we know that they lived a comfortable life, but they were not very wealthy. So, 36,000 36,000 francs. That's quite a lot of money for them. Yeah. They had to go and borrow money from other people.
Or the bank or something.
Right.
Yeah, we don't know, but...
In order to buy it.
Okay, well, let's review the story again, and we'll see you tomorrow in part 3.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye-bye.
The next day, Mathilde visited Madame Forestier. Her friend let her borrow a diamond necklace. Mathilde wore it to the party and felt very proud. Mathilde and her husband got home early in the morning. When Mathilde saw herself in the mirror, she cried out. The necklace wasn't there. They looked but couldn't find it anywhere. Mathilde and her husband were afraid to tell Madame Forestier. They looked for and found another necklace like it. It cost 36,000 francs, and they had to borrow money to buy it.
我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 borrow 动词借来 diamond 名词钻石 proud 形容词骄傲的自豪的 anywhere 副词在任何地方。接着我们来看文法的部分 in the mirror 在镜子里 I looked in the mirror to fix my hair 我照镜子来整理头发 cry out 大喊大叫 Bill cried out when his mom cleaned his cut. Bill 在妈妈帮他清理伤口时叫了出来。Be afraid to 加动词，害怕做某事。Jean is afraid to make others mad. Jean 害怕惹别人生气。以上就是这一课的重点单词跟文法，我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Welcome to Word Toss. Today, we're not just tossing balls, we're tossing words about fruit.
Here's how it works. One person throws the ball and says a fruit word like apple, and the other must catch it and immediately say a related word.
If you drop the ball or say the wrong thing, it's game over.
Think you can survive a minute of word tossing?
Let's go! All right, I'll go first. Ready?
Let's do this.
Apple.
Pie.
Ah, very good.
Banana.
Banana. Banana. Smoothie. Okay. Orange.
Juice.
Okay.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Strawberry. Strawberry jam. Grape.
Grape. Oh, wine.
Okay, good.
Blueberry.
Blueberry. Oh, that's a hard one. Blueberry. Blueberry muffin. Okay, and watermelon.
Ooh. Summer.
Okay.
Beach.
Wait, that's not a fruit.
I didn't even notice. I got distracted by summer. I should have said peach. It's just one letter off.
That was really close, but I guess I take this round. Yay!
I really panicked there. That summer hit me like a watermelon to the head.
Hey, you almost had it though. Beach was close to peach, alphabetically.
How many fruit words did you catch?
Try this game with a friend and see if they'll fumble under pressure. See you next time on Word Toss.